as a foreigner living in India, I've experienced a lot of things, really. You know, some are interesting, some are confusing, and well, some are just, wild. I'm pretty sure most of you are shocked right now thinking, what is this guy doing? Most of my videos, I'm interviewing people on the street, asking a couple questions about Indian culture, Indian this, Indian that. But today I'm like, let me do something different. Let me be the one who's answering the questions, right? You know, share my thoughts there and there. Maybe you guys can get to know how I feel about certain things. And really, it's all love, man. I'm just sharing what I think, right? So yeah, let's get to the video. The first thing, when I came to India, you guys eat rice. Where I'm from, we have rice as well, of course. But we use spoons to eat rice. But I realized, my time here in India, that most of you guys prefer using hands. And that's very confusing to me. So I want you guys to share, make it clear for me. Is it like, because of course there's different religions in India. There's Muslims, there's Hindus, there's a lot of things going on. But I'm pretty sure most of you guys use hands to eat rice. Or am I wrong? Or it's just the Muslims? Because I'm definitely sure it's them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why do Indians stare so much? I don't get it. Like, at the end of the day, when you think about it, it's like, okay, I'm different. My skin color, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that could be the reason why they stare so much. But, I think it kind of gets a little bit overboard sometimes. But really, I'm a friendly guy. Please come and ask me to take a picture with you. I like it. I enjoy the attention. I feel like a celebrity sometimes. Everywhere I go, everyone is like, can I take a picture with you, bro? Can I take a picture with you, bro? I'm like, yeah, sure, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just how it is, man. But at the end of the day, I don't get it. I don't understand why Indians do, stare so much. There's this thing of nodding your head when you're, like, saying literally anything. When you say no, you nod your head. When you say yes, you nod your head. When you are, approving something, you say, it's the same thing, you nod your head. So I guess the whole head nod thing, I've never really wrapped my head around it. But what's weird about it? I've actually come to realize that I'm also getting, accustomed to these things. I'm actually adopting these things into my daily life. I've realized how, when I go outside, whether I'm buying something from, the shop or the mall or wherever, the market, I start nodding my head too. I'm like, yeah, bhai, give me one, give me two. Marriage is kind of a big deal here in India. I mean, let's be honest. Of course, marriage is a big deal, right? We all know people want to get married, spend the rest of their lives together. But in India, marriage is a huge thing. You know what I'm saying? And there's this thing of arranged marriages that I can't really wrap my head around. Because it's like, your parents choose your spouse for you, and that's kind of confusing for me. But really, it's actually a very successful thing. Indians have been doing it for generations, decades, centuries, I think. But yeah, it's one thing also that I also think, it's just weird for me. Like, how can my mother choose who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with? But I guess there are pros and cons to it. This is a good one. This right here is a good one. Indians are one of the most friendliest people that I've ever met in my life. Of course, there's always, that, I would say the bad, I guess, crop in the yield. But, most of you guys are good. Really, if I'm being honest, most of you guys are great. The hospitality is just amazing. So, the weird thing is, you guys are kind of too friendly, man. You are too friendly. It's a good thing, but it's still weird for me because it's like, everywhere you go, everyone wants to ask you, hey, how are you doing? Are you lost? Is there anything wrong? Do you need help with something? Make sure, they don't rob you, they don't scam you. Like, you guys just have this amazing hospitality and it's great. I love it, but it's still weird. But I love it though. You know what I'm saying? Most Indians are not as open-minded as, other parts of the world. Why do I say this? I say this because, it's like when, it's like it's very strange, or it's like it's a weird thing, for a guy to have a conversation with like a girl in public. It's not that weird, but it's like, it's not really something that people are used to, man. Indians, you guys, you are so into your culture, like you are intact with your culture so much. I'm like, whoa, because it's something new to me. Why do I say this? I'm telling you this right now. When we go to college right now, 80% of the girls in there are wearing saris. They are wearing the traditional clothing for Indians. Only a few people, maybe wearing jeans, or most of them, they're just wearing those long as, I don't know what it's called, suit, whatever it is. But you guys are so intact with your culture, and I'm saying this mainly because of how you dress. You are always wearing your traditional clothing. Even if you look at the religion, Sikhs, those guys are always wearing turbans. I'm here in Punjab currently, so I really know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's also another thing that I think is kind of weird for me, how you guys are so intact with your culture. It's still a good thing though, but it's still weird. There's this time that we went to this restaurant, me and my Indian friends. We got there, and there was this chicken fried rice, right? That guy was making it outside there, using this cloth, which was very strange for me, but I won't really get into the details, that much. But all I'm saying is, the hygiene was kind of compromised, I would say. But, my friends are like, no, bro, just eat. It's okay. Everything is fine. We get there. They dish out the food. We start eating. We share. Indians really like sharing, like in the same plate. We just eat together in the same plate. And trust me, in the next 24 hours, I had one of the worst toilet sessions of my life. My stomach was burning, not because of the spices, but I think I had food poisoning, because for the next 2 days I had like diarrhea or something. It was really tough for me, and it's solely because of, I guess the compromised hygiene that was there when that guy was preparing the food. I really had a bad stomach ache. But when I checked in on my friends, they told me they were fine. Nothing happened to them. It's like their immune system is now used to, the street food and everything. But I guess, it's just where we are from. We are different people. So at the end of the day, it's like we react differently to things. But that's one weird thing for me, how you guys, have adapted to this setting, really. Anyways, without any further ado, I'm going to end this video. But before I do, I know you guys are already tired of me. I've been yapping for the last 5 minutes, I think. 5 minutes? I hope so. But yeah, you guys have never heard me speak for so long. But today is the day. Here am I. See me. This is Shye Musa. Anyways, yeah, before I end this video, I want to ask you there back home, if you're an Indian, what is one thing that you feel like foreigners don't understand about you? It could be anything, about your culture, about how you do things, your customs, anything. And then if you're not Indian, tell me one thing that has shocked you about Indians. Anything. How they look, their hair, their culture. It could be anything. Just let me know in the comments down below. I'll read all of them and I'll respond to every comment. Make sure you subscribe and join the community. And yeah, you guys have a great day.